Hi, my name is Keyshawn. I am here with Lion Light Frames.
My name is Les. I'm here with Cap Village.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm an intern.
So we're gonna be talking about, I guess, like the future, AI, how things are gonna, impact this industry, and just how things are gonna change. So, anybody want to start off?
I can start. So, my position on AI really is like two sides of the coin. I think when it comes to our education, I really do think it goes against my morals in that sense. But I also see the relevancy in like everyday life. Like specifically me, I have this app called Structured. You could go on the App Store. It's like a really good app where like if you kind of like write down everything you need to do by a specific time, like the AI within the app will structure your whole day out with like times and increments of like how much time you should give each action so you could be like the most productive. I think that's useful. But like when it comes to like writing essays or students in the classroom, because I did work as a substitute teacher at some point in my life, it doesn't benefit them because it doesn't challenge their mind. They're
Yeah.
not being challenged. And even in the college space, I would say like we all went to college, or I'm currently in college, but you guys graduated from colleges as well. And like people are going out for like different fields, like whether it's film, whether it's like you want to be a doctor, whether it's you want to be a lawyer. If you're not organically challenging your mind in those classes, it's very hard for you to be able to, like, once you get that degree, able to help the people that you essentially went and got that degree to help. So like if you want to be a writer but like you've used all AI to write your essays throughout college,
Yeah.
you won't be a very good writer
Yeah.
when you get out of college. So that's kind of where I'm at right
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I've seen how AI can be a useful tool, but also how it can take away from the challenging like aspects. So one time I was trying to take a class in college and it was supposed to be Adobe After Effects. The teacher changed it halfway through, so we only used AI to make like After Effects content. And it just took away like a part of learning for me because I wasn't actually doing anything. It was the AI doing it all.
Yeah.
And it felt like a waste of like time and money for this class that I thought was going to teach me a useful program to just be all AI. So I get what you're saying with it takes away that learning and that like challenge
now. Yeah.
that some people like want to have in education.
Yeah. Like going to film school, and anybody who's really into film and they really enjoy it, I can say that we all do not like AI.
Yeah.
Like going to Full Sail, people hate it, and if somebody was for it, they were easily shunned.
Yeah.
I only thing I can say is, as a AI, I'm not totally against it in the sense that like I don't want it to take over jobs. I don't want it to take over creativity, because at the end of the day, when we create something, AI has to piggyback off of that in order to create. It doesn't really create; it's just mimicking stuff, and we have to feed it information constantly. Like I think that as a tool for research and trying to understand things and trying to understand how to, like, maybe it can help teach you, like in a ways it can help teach you how to understand some software, but to fully take the artist, fully take the teacher out of it, I
Yeah.
think that's where the issue comes in for me. Like, cause like Adobe has added some bits and pieces of AI into Lightroom and Photoshop, and and they're tools. They're tools. It's not something that's completely, removing the artist out of it. And I'm okay with that because it makes things a bit easier. But like, we as human beings can create stuff that connect with another human being.
Yeah.
When you go see a movie that touches you, it's because somebody from their own mind and their heart wrote that. That's how we connect to each other. And so what AI is going to do is it's not going to have that fluidity of the human mind, like and it's so weird. Like you can talk to like ChatGPT and it'll try to, like, it'll literally say, yeah, like us as human beings, it's not human, it's strange, it's the strangest thing, but you're not really talking to someone, but it can come off that way. It's mimicking us, but like just as people, we just connect to each other, and I think that's how it should be in anything we do. Like when you're you know, a doctor or whatever, when you're, you know, giving somebody medicine, you know, we understand what it feels like to be sick. We understand what it feels like to be hurt. Like AI doesn't understand that. AI isn't going to be able to regulate that.
Yeah.
You know, but us as human beings, we have empathy, we have compassion, and we have connection with each other. So I just think that AI should not be, it should not remove us. It shouldn't. Because at a point, if it just removes us, then, and we're done seeking knowledge, we're done creating, then what is it going to create new?
Yeah.
It's not really going to create anything new. It's
Right.
just going to keep repeating. Just it's going to switch things around.
Yeah, because it's not truly artificial. Like,
Yeah.
it's man-made, and
Yeah.
all it does is just read through, like, I guess, the internet and things that it's fed, and just takes pieces of that and, like, blurps it back out. So, like, when you ask it to write something original, it's not actually writing anything original. It's just taking what it's read
Yeah.
and moving it around to make it sound new. But it's not.
Do you think there are like jobs that are AI proof in a sense that like even though there's AI like it AI wouldn't be able to do that job?
I mean, probably anything with people. I mean, they have tried to do AI therapists before.
Yeah. And that's got a lot of backlash, I believe too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, like, anything that has to do with interacting one-on-one with people, AI can't truly, like, replace that. It can try,
Yeah.
but it can't. So,
Yeah. I was gonna say like
Doc-
I feel like there are AI proof jobs that like won't be affected by the growth of AI. So like firefighters, like that has nothing to do with AI. You're kind of just going and saving people. And
yeah.
You'd be surprised.
I was about to say, then the robots.
Because there was
They're
a whole
trying.
thing with some dock workers, like people who do like the cargo and stuff. They were literally trying to figure out ways to replace the dock workers, and the workers were going on strike about it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think about it like this. When Elon Musk showcased his the robots,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they're AI, but they still had to be assisted by a human somewhere else. So he wanted to use them in clubs and you know, be bartenders and helping out with you at home and stuff. And the thing is though, like that, to me, when I see that, that goes to show that it can, to me, I feel like no job is safe, because if they can figure out ways to do it for film, if they can figure out ways to do it for anything, like
Yeah.
they're gonna figure out ways how to save money. That's all it's about. It's about saving money. And if you don't have to pay those people, like that's why we got self-checkout now. Like you
Yeah.
see so many people, like Publix isn't really hiring people like that no more
Yeah.
because of self-checkout. Like it's you know, that it's gonna, I feel like nothing is AI proof, and I think it's just up to the people to stand against it.
Yeah.
Really.
I like when I say AI proof, I mean that like so like say like the robots you use for example.
Yeah.
Because they're robots and that like they're machinery, machines can malfunction. So like our computers malfunction all
Yeah.
the time. Our cars, like whether they're electronic or drive on gas, they malfunction all the time, which is why we have mechanics and things
Yeah.
like that. So like say there is a fire and the robot just stops working. You don't have time like within an emergency situation to like be like, let me call the mechanic or let me call the software company that runs
Yeah.
the robot to like, hey, there's something wrong with it. There's no time to save that like person in the burning building. So like that's what I mean by like some jobs are AI proof in the sense that like if you get an AI robot to save like a kid in a burning building,
Yeah.
there's always a chance that something could malfunction, something
Yeah.
could like they might not have that information that you said that
Yeah.
they like so like if there's instructions being a firefighter, they might not have the most up-to-date instructions on being a firefighter. So like if that's happening right then and there, you don't have time to kind of like reconfigure it. You have to get somebody to go in and get that child or that person or
Yeah.
that. So that's what I mean by like it might be AI proof in the sense
That's-
that like even if we try it, it might not work as well
Yeah.
as we think it will.
I mean, that's true, but to play devil's advocate, you could say like all the same stuff for humans. Like if someone's going to save a burning building, what if they're hurt or like what if they're not equipped to go in but try to go in anyway, or like what if they don't have all the information? So you could say the same thing, I
Right.
think, about both sides. I don't know. I agree with you. I'm just kind of
Oh.
playing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see what you guys are saying. Well, that was a good conversation. I really enjoyed it. I would love to talk more about it, but we're wrapping up. We're running out of time. But thank you for sitting with us to talk about the future and what could become of it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Where
cool.
can we find y'all?
Oh.
Put you on the right.
Oh, yeah, you can find me at Lion Light Frames on Instagram, photography and videography and film. Hit me up, follow me, I'll follow you back, whatever.
Yeah, you can find me at Les Creates on Instagram for all of my filming and art content, and also just here. I'll be here.
You can find me on Instagram at Kidsetty, spelled KIDSETTY _. So, just Instagram.
Bye.
Bye.